I do want to talk about the chronic illness rider and the long-term care rider with Pacific Life. They deserve some attention. There are actually two options with Pacific Life. There's a standard, or let's say more traditional long-term care rider, which covers long-term care in a way where there's an additional cost of that rider in the policy. And however, when the rider is executed, the death benefit, which is the basis for the budget for the amount of money that is available, is reduced dollar for dollar. So let's say if there's $1 million of death benefit, one can use $1 million for long-term care, dollar for dollar. So for every dollar that's taken out, the death benefit is reduced by $1. However, the other option, which is a chronic illness rider, which pretty much covers the parameters that define when that rider can be utilized, are very similar to the long-term care. The two activities of daily living that cannot be performed. However, there's no cost until it's utilized, and there is an option actually to utilize that even in the case of a chronic illness. It doesn't have to be long-term care. There can be a chronic illness even before an advanced age, which is really great, especially for small business owners where one's really dependent on yourself for income. So in case of a chronic illness, a disability, a chronic illness that's permanent, one can draw from that, let's say $1 million of death benefit at a pretty high rate. It's I think it's about 2% per month that can be taken until that is used. The only difference with a chronic illness rider is that the benefits, every dollar that is taken out from the death benefit for this purpose, is the death benefit is reduced more than $1. I believe it's about $1.50. So the efficiency of the rider is a little bit less. However, it kind of covers a wider gamut. Plus, there's no cost until it's executed. So that is something that maybe has to be thought about. Most of the time for younger people, the chronic illness rider, it's called a Premier Living Benefits rider, is enough, as it covers more, and it really doesn't increase the cost, which means that the cash value is going to grow higher in the policy, which means that there's going to be higher income coming out of the policy. So that's this is kind of the high level of how we can structure the long-term care benefit and the chronic illness rider.